Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Thursday, December the 26th. I have two options expiring in the money. Let's go to activity and positions. You can quickly locate them if you go to the setup and select application settings and let's see, positions, and then let me see, that's not it. There's one item here somewhere. Okay, sorry. And under positions, look for weeks before expiration. Okay, and mark ITM position 1 week to expiration. You can say 2 weeks, but 1 week will suffice. So then you know what is expiring this week. And we have INP, and we have it's a bearish trade. And here we have 2 in the money. So they will cancel each other automatically. And let's take a quick look. The stock is trading at 180.81 and my options are 175 and 176.5. So they will both cancel each other. What happens is at the end, actually on Saturday, 200 shares short will appear in my account, and then 200 shares long will appear and cancel each other as the options are expiring. That's all there is to it. It's a losing trade, and there is nothing for me to do unless, of course, the stock fell to below 177.5, in which case I would have the short as being assigned and not the long. But I'm not going to worry about that until Monday. If that were to happen, then I end up with 200 shares short and I would have to close it first thing Monday morning. eBay, this stock is trading over here, and one thing we can do is do a vertical roll. Let me show you. This is a trade right now. We are sitting here in the sweet spot here, very close to the edge at 36 and 25, while my short put is 26. So it's very likely that it would expire worthless, and I could set to close it first thing in the morning so that I don't worry about it whiplash back and forth. Okay, it could go below and then my profits wouldn't be so good. So I analyze closing, analyze the opposite, and it will be 5 cents. That means $5 times 3 is $15 to close the position. If I don't do anything and it closes at the end of the day above 36, then I don't have to put this additional $18.50. However, that's a risk you take because it's very possible that it will close below 36 and then all hell will break loose. So to avoid that, you can send this closing of the trade, or you can do a rollover if you think the stock will continue to perform higher, and then you're extending the trade further out into the future. Let's do that just for kicks, okay? Because we've never done that before. I'm gonna close it here, but to show you how it's done, you select the 2 legs here and you right click and say analyze rolling. Analyze rolling, that's a vertical roll to the exact same prices. Okay, And here we are. Sorry about the noise. We delete this or unselect it, so we have the original here. All right, that's the original trade, and then I do the rollover at the same strike prices, and that's the new trade. So the old trade is a risk of 327 to make a maximum of 273. We have already done 261, so we're very close to the maximum. So again, you would close, pay $18, you know, to close the trade, and I mean, as opposed to collecting those $18 if it closes above 36. I don't want to risk it, so but I want to give myself some time, and here's what I would do: is do a rollover and uh, do that to not to January the 3rd, that's 18 cents to essentially or gain a week. No, I like to do this to January 31st. I'm giving myself one more month. And then now we're talking because now we're risking $156, including our profit of 200. We add 200 and some odd dollars to that to make 444, of which we have already made 257. Okay, so expanding or extending it into the future for one more month, it means you are now risking your profits plus $156 to make a potential $444, of which we have in paper profit 258. Does it make sense to you? Perhaps, perhaps not. And my probabilities of that making any money is, ending up more than zero is 74%. My probability of making all of the money is 50%. Let's send that off just for kicks, just to see what we get, okay? Assuming that eBay will continue to go higher in a month from now, assume that it will go higher. Possibly we are at the top. Who knows? Okay, and go to the Monitor tab, Account Statement, and check here the P&L because Cena is the one that we transform, remember? So let's check that out. And go to Trade History, and we started with a diagonal and when we did a calendar. Okay, let's take a look. Analyze the trade. Let me delete that. So you see, if I had done nothing, I would have ended up with a short call. But I did the rollover, and this is what we have now. And where are we? Let's put it here to see. Cena. And Cena is currently at 38.67. So we're right here. And my next expiration is January 17th, and that looks pretty good for that. So we are risking $98 to make $400, assuming, of course, we have already locked in, not locked in, but we have already in paper profits 292. So by holding it, we are hoping to make an additional $110. I don't have any new trades. We are going to begin strong next year, which is only a few days away, of course. But usually these last few days are really slow. So I hope that you have a very good new year. And that's all for today. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
For this video. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Once you have done that, be sure to also click on the bell so you get a notification of future videos coming up in this channel. Be sure also to click like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. Thank you very much. Don't forget to visit www.putgoldgenie.com. Then go and subscribe. You could simply subscribe as a visitor. It is free and you would have access to several videos of interest for traders. You would be directed to this registration page. It is free. Once you have subscribed as a visitor, feel free to go to the tutorials and select the free videos. These are videos of general interest for all traders. Thank you very much.